Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Heart and Mind of Business. Today, Debbie is going to talk with us about something interesting. It's not the money that you want. You do not want to miss this. I'll see you in just a couple minutes. Welcome to the Heart and Mind of Business. Today, we're talking about money. This is Prosperity Month, and Debbie is going to talk with us about something interesting. She says it's not the money that you want. Tell us what you mean by that, my friend.
Wow. We all think we're after money, don't we? We run, get the work, go after the business, get the salary. But we can do that to the detriment of who we are, our health, our relationships, doing the work we love. But when we're in business and we're wanting to supply services, we want to work with people, it's not really the money we're after. Yes, we make use of the money, but there's something much deeper than the money. The money comes anyway, but it's where our attention and where our focus is. So I was having this really nice conversation with somebody, and he was telling me about the potential of buying some clients off somebody else, shifting within an organization or from another business. And the focus was on getting the money. Need to get the money to be able to bring these clients, and I said, well, it's not the money you want. Money is a bartering tool. Money is just a commodity. What is it that you really want? And he stopped for a minute and said, well, actually, I want to bring these clients into the fold of the business. I want to really look after them. I want to be able to support them in the way that they deserve to be supported. I said, well, that's what you want. The money gives us the experience. It gives us things like inner peace. It gives us freedom. It's not the money itself what we want. It's that experience of having money that we want to have. Does that make sense?
Yes, it's really about what the money provides,
Yeah.
right? It's just a tool. It just provides the things that we need it. Right? We need money to buy the groceries, and we need money to put gas in the car, right? We need the money, but that can't be the focus, right? It's not about the money. It's about what the money can give us.
It is, but when we say I need the money, the focus is all on the money.
Sure.
And actually, we don't need the money. I just need the ability to get that food.
Right.
And who's to say that it's going to be exchanged for money? I know in most cases it is, but it may not be. It could be a trade. It could be our work for that food. We're limiting ourselves when we're saying that something has to come in a particular way, and I have to exchange this thing that is made of metal and paper or plasticky stuff for it. Because, a lot of the cases that, that's true, but it's not always the true. Sometimes we can do things in other ways. We can barter services. I could say, Clara, I want to write, or I want to learn about leading or speaking. Actually, can we do a swap of services? Would you like some personal development stuff? And you might think, yeah, actually, I really would. Especially as a Debbie.
Yes. And actually, I do a fair amount of bartering and trading, right? Because then you just have to make sure that as you barter and trade, that you're getting equal value with people. And as long as you can structure that so that it's a win-win for everybody, everybody wins, and you don't have to pay taxes on it. Right?
But really, it's getting out of that mindset that we have to have money, when really what we're wanting is what that money allows us to have. Does it allow us to have peace of mind? Does it allow us to have freedom? Does it allow us to have certain experiences? So when we're using our intentions, when we're focusing our language, when we're focusing our attention, it's not the money that we want to be focusing it on. It's the end result. What is it that we're getting, the holiday, the new house? We want to be focusing on that experience of working with these clients, or, that new different bit of the business, or our book. It's not the cost of spending to have that book, but it's the feeling of that book. It's sitting in the line when there's a line of people waiting for you to sign it, where people are wanting photos with you, when you're getting up on stage and talking about your book, when you are feeling and sharing all that stuff that's been within you and you're expressing it out. into a form that is going to inspire other people. That's what you want to be focusing your attention, putting your trust in, giving thanks for, all those things, and moving with inspired action towards that piece, not the money, because the money will come anyway.
Right.
But it's really what you want, what that experience that is.
It's kind of just a different way of thinking about it, because so many of us are money focused, right? We're kind of taught to be money focused.
Yeah.
You have to get the good education so you can get the good job, so that you can get the money, so you can have the life that you want. So if you can focus on building the life, creating the life that you want in a way that also supports that, the money will come, right? Your products, your services, the money will come.
Yeah. But you're right, because that's what we've been taught. But let's unpick that. Have a good education, which is great. We like an education. And then get a good job with good money, and then you'll be happy. But does that really happen? Some people strive and struggle to get a job, to get more and more money, become less and less happy, don't have a balance, are spending too many hours working, or doing unfulfilling work because they're following the money rather than following something that brings them joy. It puts their relationships under strain. Their spiritual health goes down the plug hole, as does their physical health. They're not listening to their bodies. So going after the money doesn't necessarily bring us that utopia of joy and happiness that everybody tells us is the world of,
Wealth.
the world that we're living in. Yeah, that sort of commercial world. But it's actually finding something that you love to do, and then finding a way to make money doing it, but not focusing on the money, focusing on the end result. How can I be of service? How can I be of benefit to people? How can I make that difference? How can I help their dreams to come true? How can I care about that other person? And when I get to that place, people just want to work with me, and they'll give you money anyway, because that's part of the cycle. I'm giving, and therefore I receive. I give, and then I receive.
And when you can get to that place where you're helping other people get what they want, but also fulfilling yourself at the same time, then that's the sweet spot right there. That's the gold. And then the money just comes, where you don't have to focus on the money or that piece of it. You can just say, for me, it's very much, yes, I can help you do that, right? I can help you write that book, can help you get on stages with your book. I can help you with that piece. And as I'm helping them get what they want, I love the process. It's super fulfilling for me. I mean, when they're holding their book in their hand for the first time, going, right? So I'm like proud, like a mama bear or something, right? I'm so proud of them and the effort and the hard work that it's taken to get there, that it is fulfilling to me. Even if they had not paid me, I would still feel that way, right? Now they have to pay me because I have to pay my bills, right? But that isn't the focus of the interaction, right? They're after that book, right? I'm after the fulfillment of helping them pull that out of their brain and make it a reality. The money is a side effect of it. And that's where I find my happiness in it, right? That's where I find my fulfillment. So,
and you know what, that, like you said, that's the sweet spot. That's the bit we're after. Don't go chasing after the money. Chase after what brings you joy.
Yep. It's not about the money. It's not the money you want. Good stuff. That's awesome. Yes. What she said. What Debbie said. Thank you guys for joining us once again for another episode of the Heart and Minded Business, where each week we help you discover how to work and live in your business using your heart and your mind. Thank you for joining us. If you liked what you saw today, be sure and share, like it, sign up for notifications so you know we're coming live again, even though you know it's every Wednesday at the same time. Come back and see us. And while you're here, hop into the comments and tell us what's happening in your world. We'd love to hear your perspective on this topic. Are you chasing money? Do you have something you add to the conversation? We'd love to hear from you. We will, of course, see you next week, the same time, the same place. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Have a good week. Bye.